Here at the 2017 SNEC in Shanghai, there's been a very big focus on module efficiency and cell technology. But of course, encapsulation and therefore reliability remains a key factor in module manufacturers' success and the success of the industry as a whole. Dow Elastomers supplies a polyolefin-based encapsulant to module manufacturers, and I spoke to the Dow team to find out more.
How has the market responded to the ENGAGE product?
Yeah, indeed the response was outstanding so far. And then we have a lot of commercialization and also qualification in most of the majority, top tiers film and also module producer. For example, Amazon, has successfully, apply our ENGAGE POE into their blood gas module and also install them into their power station.
We're seeing solar grow in the Sunbelt region. What kind of impact does that have on the importance of module encapsulation?
Yeah, indeed, ENGAGE make modules or encapsulant is fitting very well for this harsh environment because ENGAGE POE make encapsulant, able to provide corrosion resistant, moisture resistant, and then they also giving a very good potential induced degradation, which enable longer term weathering performance. So this kind of performance indeed giving ENGAGE POE huge value propositions for such a harsh environment.
How does ENGAGE compete on cost with standard EVAs?
Yeah, if you're looking at Dow strategy, we are indeed providing ENGAGE POE to make into the module films based on the innovation solution. So we are trying to give customers a better power generated modules, and then also they are able to lower the levelized cost of the energy, which indeed in the long term bring a much more return for the investor and also for the developer. Okay, and just looking at the variation in terms of the cost between ENGAGE POE versus the EVA, and then indeed the variation is very insignificant, is around 0.5 to 1%. So the returns is huge.
Our modern modules have a longer service life than ordinary panels. In our selection process, we found that Dow POE technology meets our technical requirements. Dow is an industry pioneer with technical strengths, dozens of product lines, and is active in various fields. They can provide us timely and effective support while ensuring long-term product quality and reliability.
Armadon produces double glass PV modules. Why is POE more suitable?
From the structure side, this type of polymerization has a stronger abrasion resistance. UV resistance is also very good. POE structure is more durable. Aging degradation will not damage the module, thus ensuring long-term use. From a performance point of view, POE is highly refined, with very low moisture resistance. This ensures the performance advantages of the modules.
What impact does PID have on the industry?
PID is a problem of degradation. It causes power loss, affects module service life, and can sharply reduce power plant's profit. PID will not appear individually, it usually appears in large numbers. For module manufacturers and owners, they need to spend additional capital and energy to replace modules in order to maintain the required performance of the power plant. That is something they don't want to see and have to do.
Wayne Ma is the Global Application Technology Leader, Dow Elastomers. Wayne, module discoloration has been observed in the field, but how does ENGAGE perform?
Okay, so the module discoloration and yellowing is mainly due to the encapsulant itself. So let's say the structure of EVA and polyolefin elastomer. So they are both ethylene copolymer, but the copolymer is different. So if you look at the EVA structure, it's ethylene vinyl acetate. The vinyl acetate, this copolymer is not stable. Under the UV and high temperature conditions, the EVA will release acid. At the same time, you have the double bond is the EVA polymer backbone. You have a fourth polyene structure. This structure will turn the yellow issue for EVA. But if you look at the structure for polyolefin elastomer, it's very stable. There are no release acid. Therefore, it have no coloring issues.
Andrew said earlier that ENGAGE has very good PID performance. How does the ENGAGE POE achieve that?
Okay, so the PID, we know the full name is potential induced degradation. It's a phenomenon for modulars have the poor degradation when the modular is exposed to the high voltage stress for long term. So let's look at the mechanism for the PID. So for P-type cell, as an example, the mechanism for the degradation is because of the sorting area. It's moved from the cell surface through the encapsulant films to the cell surface. Okay, this sodium area will react with the cell surface, cause the degradation of the cell. People have do a lot of ways to try to avoid these PID issues. They can change the PV glass, they can change the different the degrounding, they can also upgrade their cells to try to improve the PID issues. But in my opinion, the best way or the most efficient way is to change the encapsulant films, because encapsulant films is very critical for the PID issues. Okay, there are two factors for the PID for encapsulant film perspective. The first is the volume resistivity or the electric performance. The second is the water vapor transmission rate. So for EVA, it's a polymer. It's easily to pick up moisture, and therefore the sorting area can easily conduct to the cell surface. While for POE, it's non-polar, not easily pick up moisture. Also, most importantly, our volume resistivity is 1 or 2 orders higher than EVA. Therefore, if you combine all this together, you have very good PID performance.
And of course, keeping water away from sensitive cells is a key role of encapsulation. What kind of water vapor transmission performance does ENGAGE deliver?
Yes. So we just mentioned a little bit in the last question. So basically, it's also the nature of polymer itself, right? If you look at the polyolefin elastomer and EVA, so polyolefin elastomer is non-polar polymer, so it's a very water resistant. But the EVA is a polar polymer. It's easy to pick up moisture. At the same time, the volume resistivity, the water vapor transmission rate is quite low. So that's the reason we have a good double vapor performance.
What's the electrical performance of ENGAGE?
Yeah, we have shown we have 100 or even higher orders better than EVA materials. This is because Dow is the world class or the biggest POE supplier. We have innovation catalyst technology. We have the application technology. So this combines together, give our material very unique volume resistivity. Yeah.